Hey guys, Mark Answer here and welcome back to my channel. In this video guys, I'm just going to share with you a little update from my perspective on Novatech. There's no live updates. I've been following Novatech for the last couple of months, and what I had said in my last video, it's literally has come to pass. And I just wanted to share for those that are watching where I think this is going. But again, it's all my opinion, and I just want to be clear, I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say on this video or in my channel is not financial advice, just strictly my opinion, unless of course it's real estate and that's what I'm licensed to trade. But anything other than that, whether it's crypto, Novatech, or any of these type of platforms, again, it's just my journey and my personal opinion. But in this video, I just want to share with those that are watching that are a little bit on the edge as to like what's going on, like why is Novatech facing these challenges? What is exactly going on? In my humble opinion, Novatech hasn't done anything prospectively wrong. They've been doing what they've been doing for the last 4 years. Just in the last year, they've been hit with a lot of challenges, regulation challenges especially, and of course sometimes the crypto market had its ups and downs and downturns, and being caught with downturns plus regulatory issues and government issues and having to pull money out, pay people back, all those things has made it very difficult to run the company, and I do understand. What I had said in my previous video was this. All I said was Novatech is not regulated. The biggest risk for me is not the fact that they're going to trade and lose our money. It's not the fact that they're a Ponzi scheme. Is it a possibility? Hey, nobody knows what they're trading. Nobody has seen their trading books for a while. So it could be the case, but we don't have proof that it is, and we don't have proof that it isn't. So I'm not going to go based on speculation. All I can go is based on what they had been doing, which they have been paying out, and they say they are trading. So if that's what they are doing, give them the benefit of the doubt. The challenge to me was the regulatory people, the governments, right? I knew that they were going to start shutting them down. When we were looking to start to trade and I was looking into creating my own hedge fund, I realized it's actually a very, very daunting task. Not only do you have to get licensed to trade, you have to get licensed in every single state and country that you're going to actually take investors' money from. And that is the actual way to do it. So if you are wanting to trade in the United States, you have to go to the, I believe, FCC in order to get licensed in order to trade. And then it's not that the company can't lose your money. They can always lose your money. It doesn't matter the company, and it doesn't matter what financial investment you're going to invest in. There's always element of risk. However, it's there to kind of safeguard from fraud and inside trading and all of those things to protect us from that. That's the only reason they exist, but not that you can't lose your money, right? So just because someone is licensed, just because the company is regulated, doesn't mean that they don't have the potential to lose all your money. Now, with that said, also to trade in Canada, they would have to go to the, I believe, OSCC, right? The Ontario Securities Commission. So if that's the case, and they didn't do any of that, I knew that eventually if they get too large and too many people file complaints with the regulatory bodies, that they will get shut down, because at the end of the day, they're not regulated. They're not going to shut the company down from doing what it's doing because it's licensed in another jurisdiction. But what they're going to do is prohibit their residents from taking part. And if that's the case, Novatech has to abide by that law. And because the US makes up a huge majority of the portfolio of investors, plus Canada made a big chunk than everybody else in the world, that is why I believe it's kind of like their near downfall. So if they haven't been trading, and this is what I believe, if they have been trading and it's the case where they have been making money, but they are obligated to give all the residents back their money, then they're going to lose a lot of liquidity from their portfolio that they got to give back. But if they're allowed to trade, then they will continue to trade, but they can't take no new money from current investors and from new investors. So that's basically it in a nutshell. But if it is a Ponzi scheme and they can't take any new money, well, it's done. The whole thing has collapsed. The house of cards have come down, right? So we don't know. But my whole thing for me personally on this journey is we haven't heard from Novatech since May. They made their last post in their Telegram channel, And there's other channels that I follow. Nobody actually knows what's going on, so it's a lot of hearsay. And I know that people are doing webinars behind the scenes to try to kind of calm people down. But my whole thing is like, let Novatech speak for themselves. Let them tell us exactly what's going on. So it's not like broken telephone and we're all left guessing what the heck is going on. So for me personally, I can't complain and say, hey, I haven't made any money, or Novatech hasn't paid me out. Like they have so far. I only have one pending withdrawal for the last 3 weeks. Like the month of May has been crickets. It has been a desert. It has been like a cowboy kind of land. It has been like, just like, what is going on? Nobody's communicating. So I have no idea what's going on. And that's where all the anxiousness is coming in, is because people just don't know. And when there is silence, everyone always thinks of the worst. Now I get it. When things happen in life, we either have a fight or flight response. And in this case, they have like fled, right? Not that they have ran away, but sometimes it's good to gather yourself, figure out what is going on before you come back to kind of fight the battle. So we're gonna see. Is Novatech gonna come back and fight the battle? I don't know. For me personally, what I've decided to do is just to kind of let go and expect the worst, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that they can figure themselves out, hoping that they can figure out exactly how they're going to navigate through this. If they really, really, really want to keep all the investors, all they have to do is literally just get regulated, just get licensed, go through the process to get licensed, and then they can continue in their day-to-day activities. They're not saying that you guys should shut down. All they're saying, don't take any more money from the residents of, let's say, Canada or the US. So if that's the case, they just should get regulated. And if they're regulated, then again, they will fall under scrutiny. But at least we will know, hey, Novatech's legit. And then we can make long-term investment decisions to say, I trust this company. They have a track record. I've been in it for X amount of time. So I believe moving forward, they're going to do what they say they're going to do. But as of now, nobody really knows, all right? And it's left to speculation. That is only my reservation, is the communication. Just let us know. If it is something bad, tell us so we can all prepare for the worst. And if it's something good, tell us so that we know how to move forward with you guys. But when you don't say anything, we don't have access to support. We're not hearing any communication. We can't take out our money. We have no clue what's going on. It just puts everybody in a tight position. Also, those that have really backed up Novatech, has really defended them over the years, I believe Novatech owes it to them to at least communicate and let us know what's going on, because now they kind of look stupid, and that is not fair to them as well. But I've always said, hey, Novatech is great. I trust that the company knows what they're doing. However, there is risk, or there are risks, and here are my reservations, and I've shared them with you. Now, one lesson that I've really learned from Novatech in all of this is, number one, there's a huge market for this. So there's people looking for some stuff like this. So maybe perhaps if you're a trader or somebody who knows a trader, you guys can create something, get regulated. There's a huge market for that, and people will invest. Number two, I've also learned that it doesn't matter if they're investing in crypto. Crypto may not be regulated, but investment in general is regulated. They may not be able to control your company from creating itself and from taking people's money to invest, but they can stop their residents from trading, and they can kick you out of their country. And we've seen this with a lot of crypto companies. Although crypto is not regulated, people think it's a free-for-all, but the governments have the right to kick your company out, or have the right to stop you from doing what you're doing in their country. And if that's the case, then in my humble opinion, you as an investor or someone who's investing in this space, just recognize that you're not protected, and also recognize that yes, you're making money, but you've got to understand the risks. And then the third thing for me personally is, I know that doesn't matter what company gets up there, no matter how high they go, how much money they make for people, or what their business model is, if the government does not agree with it, they can have the potential to shut down. So even if another Novatech rises up, I will still be hesitant, because even if it's making money, or even if they're doing well, I know at any point in time, because of unregulated companies or an unregulated market, it has the potential to shut down. So what do you do from here? Well, if you still want to trade or invest in this space, do it at your own discretion, but at the same time, just acknowledge to yourself it is a gamble, just like you will go to a casino to gamble, or try to play sports betting and bet on a team that might win. The crypto space, especially in this space and all these high investment kind of yields, are risky, and you gotta acknowledge that. So I'm taking a different route, and on this channel I'm kind of shifting from investing in these companies and sharing you guys my journey, but rather I'm going to share my journey in learning to trade myself. So I'm going to be a new trader. I've taken courses. I'm going to be sharing you guys what I'm learning, and I will be sharing and documenting my journey along the way to help anybody who's also watching that's looking to start trading and learn these things on your own and kind of take that power back. Instead of giving your money to people, you kind of know how to do it. Then I say continue to follow me on my channel, subscribe, and I would even ask that you like this video and ring that notification bell, or hit that notification bell, so that future videos you guys don't miss out. So I have a lot to share, and I think I want to bring a lot of other value apart from this crypto space into my channel. And at the same time, if you're Novatech, don't get discouraged. Just acknowledge. Now, I don't know if you've been in it for a while and you've made money. I don't know whether you lost money. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, just understand that you have to be kind of 50-50 on this. You got to prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. As it stands right now, personally, I don't think Novatech can weather the storm. If they can't, I'll take US investors, because that makes up a huge chunk of their portfolio. And if they're mandated to give the money back to everybody, I don't see them sustaining this model without liquidity. They need money, and they need it from investors. Even if they are actually trading, they need money to trade. Other thing is, I don't know if they have taken up long positions in the market. We don't know what they're trading, what their trading positions are like. If there are any losses, now they have to pull money out and take out trades. That means we could suffer huge losses, and we may not even get all our money back. So there's just so many things that are in the air. But without any communication and without anybody telling us what to do or how it's going to go, that's all we ask. Hey, let us prepare for the worst, let us hope for the best, but tell us what's going on. That's all we ask. Just tell us what's going on. So alright guys, this is my little rant. Thank you guys for watching. Again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of great stuff coming, and you don't want to miss it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.